Let's play some Capcom vs SNK for the Neo Geo Pocket. This is easily the best game on the Neo Geo Pocket, even better than Gal's fighters, and that includes half of the freaking SNK fighters, even if they're female. Well, only if they're female. But this game got the whole roster, and I'm not just talking about the whole SNK roster, I'm talking about the Capcom roster. We got Ryu and Ken and Guile and Chun-Li. These are Street Fighter characters. Where's Mega Man? On the SNK side, we got the characters from the Art of Fighting franchise and the Fatal Fury franchise and the Samurai Showdown franchise. You know, they begin to just mash in all of their franchises into one. SNK, that's what they tend to do. But from my personal experience, I prefer playing as the SNK characters because they have better combos. Because it was SNK that came up with the whole super meter and not Capcom. Capcom was only responsible for making fighting games dope. Speaking of super meters, you could choose whichever super meter that you want in this game. You could either have a combo gauge that actually increases and does more damage whenever you use it, or you can have it put in little blocks so you could do it after little combos. There's this third way, and I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it seems like it just builds as your character beats the crap out of you, and you could just use your combo meter whenever the hell you want. I'm gonna just stick to the usual way though. Now let's start the campaign. Not the single one, not the tag team one, no, let's triple team the campaign. I'm gonna kick your ass with Chun-Li, and now I'm gonna kick your ass with Ken. I'm gonna burn your ass with Kyo, I'm gonna hit you with my flame. Freaking whoop that ass, freaking whoop that ass, freaking whoop that ass, freaking whoop that ass. Yeah, you know, there's nothing really all that special about the campaign other than every single character has a rival fight in the middle of the campaign, which is only one round, so if you lose, you can still continue, but it's just supposed to be something quick so you can fight your counterpart? I say with a question mark. Some of the mandatory fights at the end of the round is with some boss characters, such as this 3 clone characters that you gotta fight regardless of how many characters that you have on your side. You're always gonna be fighting 3 of these bad guys. They just look like they're discolored characters. But there's M. Bison and this other guy from the SNK franchise. I have no idea who the fuck he is. And these douchebags are hard. I mean, really hard. So hard that SNK had to create, like, you know, a way that players had to keep playing their freaking game. Even when they get to the final boss, they make them virtually impossible and take off half of your health whenever they do their freaking special on you. And these guys are just the tip of the iceberg. You can either fight evil Ryu at the end, and even with 3 characters, he's impossible. But after a couple of continues and a little bit of luck, you can actually get to the end credits screen and look at all these beautiful people that worked on this game. Yeah, I didn't even unlock the character, and the only way to do that is by keep playing the game over and over again, so you might as well put it on easy and just do that until you get all the characters. And that's what I consider beating the entire game for fighting games, is getting all the characters, or unlocking all the stages basically. And boy, some of the stages that they got in this game are some of the ones that you actually could recognize in Capcom games and in SNK games. The only stage I recognize is Ryu's though, because that's iconic. But the only theme I've only recognized is Ken's theme. Hit that play button. Cool as this game is, sometimes I get tired of fighting, so I go off and I do the mini games. But in this game, it's called the Olympics. You could blast aliens from metal slugs. You could play as freaking Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins and do this little freaking platforming segment, which is really, really uninteresting. Or you could do one of my favorite mini games, and that's the lightning round, and that's basically knocking each other out with 1 bit of health. So whoever lands the first hit wins. I really gotta tell you, I never get tired of this freaking game. It has some of the best music that I've ever heard. Some of the best gameplay for a freaking handheld title, and just overall, I just love Capcom and freaking SNK. That's why I want to know who your favorite character is from SNK or Capcom. Leave it in the comments, follow me on Twitter, and I'm gonna let my drum machine play me out.